But Ohtani, all eyes on the Japanese sensation, Bill. And look, you can debate whether you think he should do both or how they should use him from a pitching perspective, whether he should become as closers. But the bottom line is he's getting it done.
It's one of the most unique things I think we'll ever see in baseball. It's pretty amazing story. And, you know, we've talked about this before. I like Dan O'Dowd's idea about pitching him in the back end.
Right.
You know, I'm thinking about him hitting, raking, and then he comes in and closes the game out. But I'm going to show you 4 things.
Okay.
And then he's got everything in between. First of all, he has this. That's a hundy. Second of all, he has this. That's the split. Then when he gets to a bat in his hand, he can flip a ball off balance over the green monster that way. And then if you bring a left-hander in, he has the ability to climb up on 94 and go bridge as well. So those 4 things right there that you see, we haven't seen anything like this dude, right? Who's in the big leagues that can stand in the batter's box and do those 2 things. Flip a ball that way for a homer, and then climb up on this.
Right.
Oh, by the way, stand on the bump and throw a hundy.
Right.
And this thing is just, it's ridiculous. So I don't know where this is all going to go.
Right.
But I said last night, I said, what, do you have a 3 or a 4 starter in him? No, he's better than that.
Yeah.
And it's probably, arguably, he's a 1 starter on, I don't know, 20 teams.
Right.
Right? He might be a number 2 on about 10 teams. So you're looking at a guy, and he's leading the planet,
the planet
in homers. It's not the American League. He's leading both leagues in homers. So when you have these 2 things out of 1 player, I mean, you sit here and you scratch your head. I don't know what's going on. And he runs like a
gazelle.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, he's and look, Joe Madden had to put him on the right field just to keep him in the game once before he brought him back. But he could play outfield. He could put him in center, whatever. Maybe with Mike Trout down a little bit, take a spell out there. Some numbers here to back up what you're saying too. And look, like you said, we've never seen it before. So look at as a hitter. I mean, 98 total bases, and 14 home runs in the barrels. There you go. And then as a pitcher, oh, by the way, 2.10 ERA. I mean, he can make people look silly up there, striking them out. And, you know, opponents are hitting just 126 against him. His splitter in particular, he's got 28 Ks, and hitters are just 1 for 36 against that splitter.
And the amazing thing, too, though, is you look at the board that was there, and at first I had to scratch my head because the barrel percentage thing kind of threw me off at 13.8. Right. He's got 14 big flies.
Right.
I can't do a 13.8, but 14 of them are up in the seats. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to say one of those was a cheapie or somewhere in that category, the fact is he's first in homers. He's first in total bases. He throws a hundy. He throws a split that you can't hit. So I guess his only demon would be on the mound. Can he throw enough strikes to be able to be the dominant number 1 or number 2 that a team wants? And the Angels, they need a dude at the top of the rotation that they can say, okay, this is win day. And wouldn't it be cool today if he's hitting second? He's leading the league in homers anyway. Might as well go ahead and jump ship again and throw 6 blanks up there on the board and see what happens.
20 walks in 25 2/3 innings. So that's the one place, if you're going to go somewhere, maybe you can go and say you can tighten up the control just a little bit. Indians and Angels coming up here live on MLB Network.